about, what was it now, a month and a half ago at this point, I released a video called Peanut Butter Popsicles, which, as the name suggests, in there I made peanut butter popsicles. Or I guess I should say I tried to make peanut butter popsicles because they didn't really work. Most of them didn't freeze. The few that did freeze tasted awful because I, some reason, decided to use chocolate milk instead of just water or any other ingredient. But after that video, I absolutely wanted to go back to it at some point. I absolutely wanted to figure out if there was a way I could make it work and, you know, revisit it and just try to get something that not only tastes good but also works as a popsicle. Then, not too long after that video, Penguin Z0, Critical, Moist Critical, Charlie, whatever you want to call him, released a video called Pure Testosterone. In that video, he had another YouTuber, Tierzu, who used to work as a flavor scientist, making a few mixed drinks using G Fuel as an ingredient. And one of the ingredients he used, I'd never heard of. After watching that video, my eyes were opened, I was enlightened. The ingredient he used was peanut butter powder. I mean, I must have walked by this in the store hundreds of times. I have never heard of this. I didn't know there was such a thing as powdered peanut butter. I guess essentially, looking it up, it's just they crush the peanuts so much that they just turn into powder. It separates from the oil, which means that it should be a good base for the popsicles, because I think the oil is the main reason a lot of the popsicles didn't freeze, because oil is gonna have a much lower freezing point than water. So obviously just shoving peanut butter into a popsicle mold, that's not gonna freeze because the peanut butter isn't gonna freeze. Whereas the other ones, milk, I believe, is more water-based, so that caused the other two to freeze. But with this, it's designed to basically be mixed with water. Normally you mix it with a small amount of water and turn it back into a paste and use it as peanut butter and spread it on bread or whatever. Although this says PB2 can be reconstituted with any liquid of choice, water, juice, etc. to make smoothies or shakes. Okay, I was wondering why it said juice, but smoothies or shakes, I guess, makes more sense. Eaten as a Who the fuck is just eating this as a... Are there people that actually just like open this up, just take a big spoonful and eat it? I haven't even, you can see, I haven't even opened this, I haven't even tried it. I have no idea if it just tastes like powdered peanut butter. I assume so because it is just peanuts. It's, what, peanuts mixed with some sugar and salt. Like, so that's the only ingredients, just roasted peanuts, sugar, and salt. But, it smells, I mean, it just smells like peanuts. I was gonna say it smells good, but, I mean, what did I expect? Oh. Oh. Oh my god. It was just like a fucking cartoon just sprayed out like a fucking cloud. It tastes fine. It doesn't taste quite like peanut butter. There is a little bit of a different flavor, but that could just be because I'm distracted by the fact that it just is powder, and I also drank lemonade, so maybe that affected it. Oh my god, now I gotta clean my table too. There's just peanut butter powder all over my table. So don't do that. Oh my god. So yeah, I think I'm recovered. The idea is basically to just take a glass of water, mix some of this in, get essentially a peanut butter drink that I can then mix other ingredients into. As for, wait, I got so distracted by the peanut butter. I never brought these up. I never did the whole like, yeah, reveal the popsicles. But here they are. Peanut butter popsicles V2 is what I'm doing. I don't know if I ever said that. I'm broken right now. But yeah, the entire idea, mix this with water, mix the peanut butter water with other ingredients, and then should be able to make popsicles from that, because in theory, they're going to be water-based, therefore they will freeze. Now, I'm not gonna make all 6 of the popsicles that I made in the last video. I'm going to skip out on the plain peanut butter ones because it's just peanut butter. It's gonna taste like this, just frozen. I'm also going to skip out on the apple ones because those just tasted bad in general. I don't think there's any saving those. And also, I clearly don't know how blenders work, so I'm just gonna take the blender out of the equation. What I am going to do, the ones I'm going to do, I'm going to try to do a peanut butter and jelly one, peanut butter and marshmallow one, and I'm going to combine the peanut butter and sugar and the peanut butter and chocolate ones and try to make a Reese's popsicle, which I think I mentioned in the original peanut butter popsicle video. Yeah, let's just go over to the kitchen. Before I do that, I'm gonna take a break and just recover. So I've pre-scooped the marshmallow and the jelly. Also got a glass of water. So I don't know if this is gonna be enough. I'm gonna have to melt it at some point, which I'll just use my normal method of throw it in the microwave and hope that it melts right. I might need more or less. I'm not entirely sure. We'll figure it out. Basically, I'm not using any actual measurements. I mean, sort of like when I did peanut butter popsicles the first time, everything's just gonna be to taste. Although the original ones I didn't even taste. Also decided to wear this hat. Why? Because I bought it for that stupid apartment tour video, so might as well get more than one use out of it. Also, so my hair doesn't get in the marshmallow, because if I'm not wearing the hat, okay, my hair didn't cooperate, but you know, it's easy for it to just fall forward and they're just getting the marshmallow. With the hat, it doesn't happen, although it didn't really happen without the hat, because for once my hair actually just didn't do its own thing without me wanting it to. Anyway, peanut butter, got the glass of water, I got a whisk. The video that I mentioned, the critical video, Tirzu did a method of mixing where he had the whisk in and basically just spun the whisk in the drink. I'm gonna try that. I feel like that is just an interesting method. I kind of just want to see if it works. As for how much peanut butter powder to use and what my result, like what I'm trying to get. So my main worry, and this actually stems from the Buy Popsicle video. I said that those popsicles, in the video, I said that those popsicles tasted good. I ate them after the video. All of those I actually did eat. The problem with them is once you get past the initial flavor, because there was a lot of flavor right on the outside of the popsicle, it just tasted like ice, because I think the powder separated from the water somehow as it, like, I guess as it was waiting to be frozen. I'm kind of worried about that happening with this because I'm still making a mixture. I'm worried that the peanut butter is going to separate from the water, so I think I'm gonna go for more viscous solution, because then that means there's a lot of peanut butter powder in it, and in theory it shouldn't separate as much, or it shouldn't be able to separate it as much. And even if it does, there's gonna be a lot of peanut butter flavor that it won't really matter. Basically what I wanna try to avoid is having peanut butter popsicles that are just peanut butter and whatever on the outside, and then inside just ice. Like, obviously I don't want that. I'm also going to mix it in here and try to get the texture right, and then put it into these other 2 glasses so that I have the 3, so that I have the base the same for the 3. Once I get it to what I want, I can just split it out and then make the 3 different popsicles from that. So let's start. That's a lot. That seems like a lot. That was 2 heaping scoops of peanut butter powder. I feel like that's a lot. I also, the whisk might not be the best. Okay, maybe I don't know how to do the whisk thing, because right now it's just all on the top, so even if I do the spin technique, it's not gonna really mix because there's so much gathering on the top. Oh my god, the smell is so strong. Yeah, that doesn't seem to be working too well. Because it's, if I lift it up, that's kind of working.
Yeah, you know, that might actually be good.
Then it might actually be good.
I will say it doesn't seem too viscous though. Maybe 2 heaping scoops was actually not a lot. Once I mixed it, it's still very, very liquidy.
I'm kind of curious.
Ugh, that just tastes like watered down peanut butter. That's not good. It got a lot of the color, but that's just more proof that I need to go for the viscous method, because I need that peanut butter flavor. I need to basically get it close to where it would be as a powder, or as like the paste, but still able to be poured. So let's go 2 more scoops. Is that too much? 2 more heaping scoops? I feel like that might be too much. Like, the smell is very, very strong peanut butter. I have the very, very strong peanut butter smell. Oh my God. Oh, that is just straight peanut butter. It's getting there. It is actually getting there. It's still a little watered down. It's still not even remotely viscous. It's still very, very liquidy. And I feel like right now, if it does do the separation thing, it's gonna taste god awful in the popsicles. So I feel like I still need a lot more.
See, right when I put it in on top, it does look very, okay, the camera's not focusing. It does look very chunky. It does look very, like just peanut butter, like a paste. But once I fully mix it in, it just, like, that texture goes away. That texture just completely disappears. Although this one, it seems like it's actually working pretty well, this one. It seems like I added 3 more scoops. I didn't actually say that. I added 3 more scoops. So I'm up to 7 heaping spoonfuls. And yeah, like I said, the viscosity is already gone. The viscosity is non-existent. But with 7 spoonfuls, I'm gonna put 1 more. Because what I had before was 4 spoonfuls last time I tasted it. I feel like the viscosity, I'm gonna need like this entire jar of peanut butter to get it as viscous as I want it to be. So maybe the viscosity isn't where I need to go, but I definitely need to get the flavor down. If it tastes watered down now, it's gonna taste even more watered down in popsicle form, is my theory. Although I don't have to get it perfect, because I am gonna be mixing it with other things. I'm gonna be mixing it with sugar and chocolate for the one, marshmallow for the other, and then jelly for the other. So I don't really need it to be a pure peanut butter flavor. Oh. So if anyone was wondering, what is a drinkable peanut butter is like, it's not good. It's not good. Now, part of this also, I haven't used the peanut butter powder as like it's intended, as making like a paste and using it just as peanut butter. So some of the taste issues might just be the peanut butter powder. It might be because they took the oil out, put in salt and sugar. I feel like some of what I'm tasting is the saltiness of it, which is obviously a little different than peanut butter normally. I feel like, other than if you're using it as a paste, if you're gonna mix it with stuff like in baking, like it mentions on the thing, baking and the smoothies and stuff, it's supposed to be used as an ingredient, not as the main course, essentially. I'm not sure how this is gonna go. Is it actually mixed fully? Yeah, mostly. It seems like there's some powder settled on the bottom. Let me mix it a little more. And actually, while I'm mixing that a little more, I can throw this. What am I doing with this spoon? I guess I'll just put it in one of the glasses. I can start melting this. I'm actually gonna throw 1 more scoop in. So we're up to 9. We're up to 9. So if anyone wants to make exactly what I make right now, don't. Oh, that jelly actually liquefied pretty well. I mean, the jelly was already sort of liquid. I don't know if that means it's going bad or if it just, like, it wasn't completely solid, and it was in the fridge, so
I feel like it should have been, but that is actually a pretty good liquid. Let me finish mixing this. I think I'm done putting peanut butter in. I think, because to put, like I said, to make it completely viscous like I was originally thinking, it would take like half of that jar at least. Oh my God, I poured without spilling a ton. I think that is the first time I've successfully poured anything with these glasses. Which one was the jelly one? Was this one? I think that's jelly floating in it. I hope that's jelly floating in it. Yeah, that's jelly. Okay, good, we're good. The jelly's actually, that actually got hotter than I thought. I might, nah, it's the liquid. I was gonna, stirring it up actually worked. Oh my God, it's burning my hands. I was gonna say I might need to redo it, but you know, it's still pretty liquid. It's very, that was only 30 seconds in the microwave too. I didn't think it would melt that quick. I feel like when I tried to make the jelly popsicles that I mentioned in the first peanut butter popsicles video, it took way longer than 30 seconds. It was rock solid. Oh, just chunks coming out. That's not what I was expecting, but obviously I'm not getting the peanut butter swirl. Oh my God, that color is disgusting. It looks like chocolate milk. It actually isn't that disgusting. It just looks like chocolate milk. It looks like really dark chocolate milk. It smells just like peanut butter. I don't even smell the jelly. Let me, because the entire thing is two tastes, so let me taste it and just. That is actually a lot of jelly. The jelly, strangely enough, even that little bit, really gives a lot of flavor. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think this one's gonna be good. This is the one that I am least optimistic about. I mean, originally I was least optimistic because, oh my God, that's actually not that great. The peanut butter powder I'm already seeing might have been a mistake. I can actually put this away. I don't need this anymore. I'm not putting any more peanut butter in it. It's weird. I tasted the jelly heavily, but they didn't really mix. I actually want to put a little more jelly in, because you just get a ton of aftertaste of the peanut butter. I don't know if that is because there's too much peanut butter or just because of the way the peanut butter flavor works, but I feel like a little bit more jelly might make this just taste worse. It's not really gonna do anything positive for me. Of course, the camera battery died, which isn't a surprise because the batteries in this fucking camera suck, but it tastes better. There's still a really not pleasant aftertaste, but I'm gonna rinse this off first. Just dripped peanut butter jelly mixture everywhere. So we're gonna get the pour going. I'm not confident about this popsicle. I was blocking the pour. Hold on. There we go. There we go. We got the pour. I don't even think it was focused. I don't even think the camera focused. But like if I didn't know any better, I would look at that and think that was a chocolate popsicle. I would think that's a chocolate popsicle. So if this tastes bad, you could actually try this at home and play a prank on your friends. Hey, you want some chocolate popsicles? Here you go. Oh no, why does this taste like a really bad peanut butter and jelly? There are bits of jelly a little bit that didn't get fully mixed in. So I'm not only worried about the peanut butter separating, I'm worried about the jelly separating, because that was the biggest part of the jelly popsicles when I made them. A lot of the jelly just either separated to the bottom or the top. It didn't stay in one area. Or I guess I should say it just didn't stay mixed is really the issue. All right, let's melt this. I can't use the spoon. I can't melt the spoon, obviously. I mean, it's good. I don't know how long it takes to melt. I don't know how easy it is to melt. I know you can melt marshmallow because that's how Rice Krispies treats and fudge work. But other than that, I have no idea how long it's gonna take. Is it expanding? Oh, right. Marshmallows expand in microwaves. Oh my God. Let me get this quick. Oh, it collapsed. But it, I don't know what the fuck you call that effect, but I think I put it in for too long. I think I toasted the marshmallows a little bit. What the fuck happened? What the fuck do you call this? Let's just throw that in there. Help. Help. I think I put it in for too long. Or I put it in for the right amount. Maybe this is good. I mean, it is liquid in some areas. But I think for the most part I caramelized it. Which, honestly, might make it taste better. That might be a blessing in disguise. Oh, man. It does not want to mix, though. So that's a problem. It's, if I can get some of the marshmallow... you know what? I just realized the problem is the water was kind of cold. So I think what I did is I dumped the melted Are these microwave safe? I'm staying back. I don't know if the glasses are microwave safe. I only put it in for like 15 minutes. But I just want to warm it up. That didn't warm up at all. Another 15 seconds. Did I say 15 minutes before? I definitely did not put it in for 15 minutes. I'm not that fucking crazy. You know, when I saw the peanut butter powder and I'm like, oh my God, that's the perfect ingredient for these peanut butter popsicles. I don't know why, but I thought it was a shoo-in. Like there was 0% chance that this didn't work. I thought it was pretty much a done deal. I was going to use the peanut butter powder, make peanut butter popsicles. They're gonna be great. Everyone's gonna be impressed by my peanut butter popsicle ingenuity or whatever, or they're not gonna be impressed by anything, but they're gonna be like, oh my God, peanut butter popsicles, cool. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying, but the point is I thought this was gonna go way better than this. What the fuck do you call that? What the fuck do you call that? What did I do? I do see, like, if I stop mixing, some of it, like the marshmallow seems to float to the top, which is obviously not what I want. It needs more marshmallow, unfortunately. So the marshmallow, I basically just made hard candy. Like, it has the texture of like a hard candy. The funny part is seeing that, I'm thinking I might be able to do something with this. I might be able to make just like candy by cooking marshmallow until it solidifies and just mixing it with other flavors. That might actually be a good idea. I might have accidentally found another cooking video idea. I don't know what flavors I would do, so if I do that, and you guys have any ideas, put that in the comments, because that's actually kind of an interesting idea. Who would have guessed me making peanut butter popsicles again would possibly spawn another video? So the big issue with this is the marshmallow is not mixing. So basically I thought we would gradually be getting better with these. Like, I would do the jelly ones would be the worst. Fine. The marshmallow ones would be a step up, and then the Reese's ones would be the best. I mean, the jury's still out on the Reese's ones, but the marshmallow ones, honestly, I think this is as mixed as it's gonna get. There's a lot of unmixed marshmallow, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to get it. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do anything with that. The pour. See, I see a lot of, yeah, it all floated to the top, which is the problem. You can kind of see if it focuses. Let me actually tilt the camera. You can see the top, there's just a layer of marshmallow. So clearly it didn't mix. This one is, I'm already gonna call a failure. Hopefully I'm proven wrong. Hopefully there's still marshmallow flavor in the peanut butter, and that's just like whatever solid bits didn't get mixed in. Yeah, because even doing that, it just mixed, but then is immediately floating back up to the top. So that one's That one's no good. That one has even more marshmallow because it just has all of the leftover. There's just bits of marshmallow. Just, oh my God. I don't know why. I don't know why I thought this would be a good idea. But, oh boy, I should put the cap on that. I just spilled the popsicle everywhere. All right, I'm having trouble cleaning the whisk, so we're just gonna go, oh my God, ugh. Just the gross, like, solidified peanut butter water on the outside of this. Ugh. But we're gonna go old school with the spoon for the last one. Last one being the Reese's one, I have Hershey's chocolate syrup. I figured if I'm doing Reese's, I might as well go with the Hershey syrup. And I also have powdered sugar. I didn't just stick with granulated sugar. I learned from last time. Also, I bought these containers. So I have the powdered sugar. I actually have the flour that I had from the lemon bars video. I have my sugar in here. I think what's going on in my mind is if I buy enough tools for the kitchen, you know, the knife set, the whisks, the measuring cups, these, if I pretend like I have cooking ability, enough cooking ability to justify buying these, then I will eventually make something good. The cooking skills will follow eventually. Still waiting for that, but yeah, maybe. How the fuck am I supposed to see those lines? Who designed this cup? Why? 2 ounces. 2 ounces. I think that's what that is. I don't know if that's too much, but it's going in. Now that it's in the drink, it looks like too much. It's also not mixing. I could heat it up. I know these cups are now microwave safe, because if you heat liquid up, I'm trying to remember the science. I think the molecules get spaced further apart, so it's easier to mix things into the liquid. So heating it up actually might be the way to go here. It'll take longer to freeze, but it'll be easier to mix. Because right now I'm just getting like chunks of powdered sugar in there. Yeah, let's heat it up a little bit. All right, we got hot sugary peanut butter. Oh, it actually, like, just the act of heating it up already mixed it in. I didn't have to mix it unless it settled on the bottom. No, it seems fine. Let's taste the hot sugary peanut butter. Wow. Wow, that is sweet. Bringing it back, bringing it back. Let's give that a little bit more peanut butter flavor, because I basically completely overpowered the peanut butter with the sugar. So I don't want that. I do still want to taste the peanut butter. Now the chocolate syrup, I don't know how much to mix. That seems like enough. That seems like enough. I basically just, that actually is probably way too much. You know what? If it's over chocolatey, oh, that changed color. That basically just looks like the jelly peanut butter. It may spoil it for later, but let me taste it. I don't know whether that's good. Like, it tastes fine. I taste the chocolate. I taste the peanut butter. I also realize I did, what, 9 scoops of peanut butter? I added 2 scoops to 1/3 of that. So essentially 5 scoops of peanut butter in this little bit. That's a lot of peanut butter. I think that's what I'm missing. I need more sugar. I had, the sugar was overpowering the peanut butter, and then I went the complete opposite way. So let's put a little bit of sugar in there. Oh, I just splashed. I just splashed chocolate. Also, the powdered sugar's not mixing again. Oh, fuck. Let's just throw this in one more time. Well, let's taste it first. I think that was the missing ingredient. So let's throw this in one more time. Into the microwave, I should say. Heat it up, get the powdered sugar fully mixed, and then we should be able to just pour it into the popsicle molds, and we should have our popsicles finished. I was really expecting to be a lot more excited about this because I was, oh my god, that's hot. Because I was really expecting it to just go a lot better. It really has not panned out as well as I thought it would. All right, so the pour. It does have a little bit of a different color than the jelly. I don't know, it doesn't look like the camera's really picking it up because of where it is, but it's not quite as dark, and obviously the jelly has a little bit of purple tint because, you know, it's grape, but I feel like this one will actually taste better. All right, now let's get these into the freezer. All right, the butter fell out of my freezer. That's fine. It's just butter. It doesn't matter. All right, now I'm just gonna clean up. I'm gonna get that stuff as clean as I can, throw it in the dishwasher. But I was hoping to be a lot more optimistic about these popsicles. I was hoping that there was a lot more of a chance that they would work out. The jelly one, I don't think tasted good. I don't think I can make that taste good. Again, I don't know if it has to do with the taste of the peanut butter powder, because the regular one that I made didn't taste bad. It just obviously didn't freeze, but it didn't taste bad. This one didn't really taste that great, but that could also change once it's frozen. Maybe it being cold will make it taste. I don't know. I have no idea. And the peanut butter marshmallow one just didn't mix. So that one I think is just gonna be peanut butter with a little bit of marshmallow at the bottom. The Reese's one might taste better. I feel like if I'm going to make it taste good, I need to refine the recipe. First, I want to see if it even tastes remotely good, because then at least I know I'm on to something, but I feel like I need to refine the recipe and have actual measurements of this much water, this much peanut butter powder, this much chocolate, this much powdered sugar. Right now, it was just throw everything into taste and let's see what happens. But if it does work out, if it does taste close, maybe I will try to make them again at some point, but actually measure things. Either way, yeah, I'm going to clean up, let those freeze. We'll be back later to taste test them. All right, so it's been about 8 hours or so. They are, I mean, I'm knocking on plastic. I don't know really what that proves, but they are sufficiently frozen. The movement of that one does not fill me with confidence. But anyway, we're starting with the jelly one. The color of it seems like it stayed. So hopefully it didn't separate. Actually, that kind of goes for all, well, maybe not the marshmallow, but we'll get to that. But this one and the chocolate one at the very least, I'm gonna have to run it under hot water. I was hoping because the By Pride ones I was able to just like pull out. Oh, never mind, got it. Oh my God, it's solid. Oh my God, we got something solid. I mean, it looks fine, but again, it looks like a chocolate one. This is the jelly one, right? Yes, it is darker than the Reese's one. It just looks like chocolate, so I would not, if I was given this as a joke from a friend and they told me, oh, it's just a chocolate popsicle, I wouldn't think anything weird. I actually don't know if I would think it's weird from the smell. No, it smells very strongly of peanut butter. Can't really smell the jelly. This isn't gonna be good. I don't really want to taste this, but you know, I have to for science. I made it for a reason. I don't want to, but let's see. No. No. There's the jelly. Jelly kicked in a little bit late. The peanut butter is not a good flavor. Strangely enough, I'm getting from the peanut butter here a lot of the flavor that I was getting in the apple one, the apple popsicle from last time. So maybe what I was tasting wasn't the apple, maybe some weird mixture. Maybe it caused like the oil to separate from the peanut butter and that's what I'm tasting. Or maybe it is just the peanut butter. It's not good. I definitely did not use enough jelly, I feel like. Or did I use too much jelly? I'm not sure.
The issue is the peanut butter and the jelly didn't really mix, like flavor-wise. So I taste the peanut butter and then I taste the jelly. The peanut butter flavor's too strong, then the jelly flavor's too strong. I don't get the mix of flavors. It's really, I need to go in for a second bite. That was a mistake. Why did I do that? That's gross. Oh, no, that's not good. That's not good. Oh. That one doesn't work. Yeah, I think it could have used more jelly, but I don't think it would have saved it. It would have made it slightly better, but I don't think it would have saved it. I think there's too much peanut butter flavor. Maybe me going 9 scoops of peanut butter powder in the beginning, maybe that was more of a mistake than I thought it was. Maybe if I went lighter on the peanut butter flavor, it somehow would have been better, but I don't know. I was a lot more confident in this than I am now. I need to get a drink, hold on. It's not helping. I still got the peanut butter aftertaste in my back of my throat. So now we got the peanut butter marshmallow, and you can kind of see what I was hinting at with the mixing. It just, all the marshmallow floated at the top, which it already was, like before it even got to the freezing part. It was doing that just on its own. The marshmallow did not mix with the peanut butter at all. So there's no way this one's good because it's just gonna be peanut butter flavor. This is actually gonna tell me whether the bad part of that is the peanut butter or the bad part of it was the jelly, because it's gonna taste just like peanut butter. If I get the same flavor, then the peanut butter's the problem, meaning these might be bad. If I don't get the same flavor, then that means the mixture, either the jelly's the problem or the mixture of the peanut butter, or the mixture of the peanut butter and jelly is the problem. You know, whatever. My brain's broken already. That's an interesting thing. Oh, that's a very strong peanut butter smell, but the marshmallow is bubbling. It's like foaming. I don't think that's a good thing, but I'm not sure. That's way too much. That's way too much. I don't want to taste that much. All right. All right. It's not good, but it's not terrible. I think it did get some of the marshmallow flavor, which is weird. It's not, like, I'm not gonna sit here and eat this. Like, I'm not gonna keep the other peanut butter marshmallow one after I finish recording and be like, oh yeah, that's gonna be a great snack later. It's not good, but it's way better than I thought it would be, which tells me that the mixture of the jelly and peanut butter was the problem. I don't know how it was the problem. Somehow, even though I eat them in sandwich form, mixing them together in a popsicle just doesn't work. Hold on, let's try to get some of the marshmallow. I don't really know how I'm gonna bite down there. The marshmallow tastes the same. It's really fucking weird because it's like peanut butter mixed with the marshmallow. I'm assuming it's more marshmallow because it's got the flavor, but it doesn't really taste any different. This is one of the most confusing combinations of flavors that I've ever had. And I didn't think I would be saying that about something that's just peanut butter and marshmallow. Overall, I still think it could have used more marshmallow, but I don't think adding more marshmallow would have helped because the issue is the marshmallow mostly didn't mix, but some of it clearly did. But I would have needed more of it to mix. Maybe if I did the same thing but used less peanut butter powder for that one specifically, maybe that would have done something. Maybe if I had like 1 or 2 scoops instead of the 3 scoops per that like third, maybe having less peanut butter flavor would have had more room for marshmallow, and the marshmallow flavor would have come out a little more. that might have worked, but at the same time, at that point I could just make the peanut butter and powdered sugar ones because I'm just pumping sugar into the peanut butter mixture. Speaking of peanut butter and powdered sugar, this is the one when I thought about the idea for this video, this is the one I was most excited about. I am cautiously optimistic that it's gonna work, if for no other reason than the chocolate syrup. The chocolate syrup may come out and be the star of this. I don't know whether I used enough chocolate syrup, but I'm hoping that the 3 flavors, unlike the other 2, well, the marshmallow is still weird, but unlike those ones, that the 3 flavors actually work in unison. And I mean, it just looks like a chocolate popsicle. Like if I, hold on 1 second. So I have a fudge pop, just like store-bought Popsicle brand fudge pop. And if I put them next to each other, like, this one's a little darker. It's clearly like just the peanut or just the chocolate, whereas this one, you know, it's a little lighter because of the peanut. I don't know where to put this now. That was kind of a stupid idea. Good enough. All right, last thing to do is taste it. That was a weird texture. Adding more peanut butter was a mistake. This is the one I added 2 extra scoops of peanut butter to, and then realized afterwards that that was way too much peanut butter. It's dripping too. It's already melting. That was definitely a mistake. The peanut butter overpowers everything. Like, I don't even really get the sweetness too much, so the powdered sugar, I feel like, got overpowered by peanut butter, which I think I mentioned when I tasted it just drinking the liquid. The chocolate, I can taste it, but it's not like a major player. It's there, but not even remotely the main flavor. Sort of like the marshmallow one. I'm gonna, so it doesn't just melt everywhere. Sort of like the marshmallow one. It's not bad. It's just not good. I think the peanut butter powder does have a different flavor than normal peanut butter, and I think I wasn't ready for that. Also, I think I overestimated the amount of peanut butter that I need to use. I think that's been a constant throughout all of these. I used way too much peanut butter to start, and then this one, after I used the powdered sugar, thought, oh, I'm gonna overpower the peanut butter, I need to add more peanut butter. If I never added that extra peanut butter, this one might have actually been good. So I think, sort of like I said, I think I am onto something. I think this is close. I think I need to do the same thing, just with less peanut butter, and maybe this will be like a viable treat. Maybe I could make this at some point and have it taste good. But as of right now, it's just not. I mean, none of them reached the level of whatever this is. The jelly one, I don't know what flavor that was. I don't know how that flavor materialized out of those 2 ingredients, but I never want to taste it again. The other 2, the marshmallow, I think is a lost cause, just because mixing the marshmallow in with the peanut butter is pretty much impossible. But the chocolate one, if I try to do this again, just with less peanut butter, that could be viable. I was just worried about the peanut butter being too watered down, but that shouldn't really be a problem if I'm mixing it with chocolate and powdered sugar, because even if it is watered down, that's gonna add the rest of the flavor. I don't think I'm gonna do another video, or at least not a full video. Maybe just like, if I decide to make these again, I will do a 5-minute video of just showing me making them and then the result. But I think the chocolate peanut butter, brown sugar, the Reese's, or brown sugar, powder, whatever, confectioner sugar, powdered sugar, you know, all of that. I think that is viable. I just definitely got the amounts wrong. So anyway, that was Peanut Butter Popsicles Part 2. If there are any other types of popsicles you want to see me make, let me know in the comments. If there's anything else you want to see me make, period, let me know in the comments. If you want to see me make some sort of hard candy, I don't know if I could do something with the marshmallow, the weird, like, whatever happened when I microwaved the marshmallow. If you want to see me do that, let me know that as well, and let me know what flavors you think I should make. I could probably just use a lot of the drink mixes that I still have yet to drink. But yeah, I say I am definitely 0 for 4 for cooking videos. Hopefully the next one I make something that's, you know, good. For now, I am going to end this video here and then go eat my popsicles. So thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.